Welcome to 1 Yard at a Time, where we talk about some of the basics of the real estate world. I'm your host, Kevin Allen. I've been a licensed realtor in the greater Grand Rapids area, Michigan of course, for nearly 2 decades. I've had hundreds of transactions and I've learned a lot of information. I'd like to share some of that information with you. Whether you're buying or selling, this information should be helpful, if not at least entertaining to you. Information just like this. Throughout the years, many people have said to me,
I want to buy a house.
I want to buy a house.
I want to buy a house.
but you know, it's much more than just buying a house. So, this right here, this is dirt. Dirt is good. Dirt is basically earth. Take a bunch of dirt, put it together, now it becomes land. And land can be divided up and purchased. Now, when you purchase land, that becomes property. Property defined by Webster's dictionary is something that is owned or possessed. So, what gives your land or your property value? Behind me is a house. A house is what's considered real property. That's something that's permanently attached to the ground. You can't really move it too easily, so it's staying there for a while. That's what gives your land or your property value. So you take real property plus land, that's where you get real estate. So when you say you want to buy a house, you're buying so much more. You're actually buying a piece of the earth. It's kind of cold outside. Let's go inside. You know, there's some really good benefits to owning real estate as well. It's really like you're building for your future. First off, you'll gain equity. Every time you make a house payment, you'll pay a little bit more of your mortgage off. Eventually, you'll pay the entire mortgage off. Then your house will be 100% yours. It's also a great investment. Every time you make a payment, you're getting closer to paying your house off. During that time, your value is going up. It's appreciating. So your payments are going down and your appreciation is going up. Get where I'm going with this? You also get to take advantage of some tax credits. Things like deducting some of your interest on your house payment. Disclaimer time. You can also build your credit score. Why is that important? Well, we'll go over that in another episode. So bottom line, when you buy a house, you're making a great move. No pun intended. Well, maybe a little. Remember, it's not just a house, it's so much more. It's your piece or pieces of the earth. And those pieces will go up in value for years to come. I'm Kevin Allen, selling West Michigan houses and pieces of the earth 1 yard at a time.